We are not live yet.
Around 23 people are waiting.
26.
26 waiting. Now it says 26.
Okay.
Yeah, it's live now. It's live now.
Yes, now it is live.
Okay. Can we start?
Rajesh sir, please.
23 people are waiting.
Sure. Yes. Hello, my dear FMG friends. Dr. Dhawan here, your ENT faculty, and I have got the proud privilege of having galaxy of faculties with me right now, and you can see such powerful faces over there who are there to support you in the final part of your journey. And what can be better than that, to listen from these masters, because they have dealt with so many batches of FMG exam going students, and they must be having something very worthwhile to share with you, which would be a handy tip for all of us to utilize on the exam day. And let us take their blessings also. You know, we have the culture of gurus and teachers in the country, and faculty has a wish that may FMG students pass the exam and start the journey as a doctor in this country. I would invite our surgery faculty with us, Dr. Raja Mahendran, to bless the students and give some very useful tip to them.
Please make my video live, sir. My video has gone for mute. Host, kindly make my video.
Yeah.
My video has been disabled.
No problem. In the meantime,
Yeah, you can call Shivani madam to join.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
So what a great day to interact with you. Just a simple piece of advice I would like to give you guys. Anxiety to sabhi ko hoti hai na? Anxiety is always there when you do something new or you are attempting something different. So exam day hai, anxiety hoga. Keep your anxiety aside. Just concentrate on your exam. Okay, you've done a lot of hard work. I wish you all the best. सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है. तो बच्चे, simple important thing, read every question patiently. The idea is to minimize silly mistakes. Silly mistakes बिल्कुल नहीं करनी है हमको. Okay, so avoid silly mistakes. Read every question properly. In between your paper 1 and 2, don't talk to anybody except your parents. Okay. Suppose if you have not so good paper 1, you have paper 2 with you. Boost your confidence. अच्छे से पेपर देना है. Paper 2 बहुत अच्छा जाएगा. You have to do. You have to be motivated. Okay. Last thing, take blessings of your parents. ये सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है. Teachers are always there. We are always there. Our blessings are always there with you. हम सभी चाहते हैं आप बहुत अच्छा करें, बहुत अच्छे doctors बने. And be confident. You've done everything. आपको सब कुछ आता है. ठीक है बच्चे. So best of luck from everybody at DocTutorials. That's all, sir. A very short.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much. And I would request now our surgery Don, Raja Mahendran sir, to please share the word of wisdom with our students.
Hi, sir. Thank you for the invite. So I'm happy to be standing in front of all the students along with our faculties team. So dear students, this FMG exam, you all know, is one of the toughest exam for every FMG aspirant, and this is going to change your life into another dimension. So don't get stressed. The last 2 days, just relax. This last 2 days, what you are going to read is not going to change the result. You will be feeling that you have forgotten everything. So please remember, every student in every exam will feel the same way. Every student will feel as if whatever I have read is nothing in my brain now. You will feel as if it is whitewashed. So you will feel as if you are not remembering any single point. Please don't worry. You just go to the exam hall. In the exam hall, when you start seeing the computer screen, every question will strike you. Whatever you have read so far will come back to your mind automatically. So your hard work will never go failed. I'm sure this time all of you are going to pass, and especially surgery paper. Last time was a little tough, and I'm sure this time it will be very easy. And I'm sure you are going to get around 40 to 50 questions. I'm sure you will answer them very well. Okay. So sleep well. Take a good rest and listen to the other faculty's advice and go for the exam. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And I have Dr. Supriya with us, our microbiology faculty, to guide us for the last day, how to pass this exam day without anxiety. Supriya, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. So first and foremost, I do understand what you are going through. It's a very tough, couple of days before is always going to be. And the thing that you have to remember is this is a feeling that everybody has gone through. So we have gone through the same thing too. Now, the most important thing that you have to remember is whatever you have seen in your previous questions, many a times the concepts remain the same. The emphasis on clinical aspects and the relevance in day-to-day has been very, very important. Like I think, sir would also agree that we had lots of questions on mucormycosis because of COVID. So always remember the concepts of the relevance of topics. Make sure you revise those very important before you go to the exam. Now, the other thing that you have to remember is it's a battle of nerves. It's never about how much you read or how much you've studied. It's always about how you take the exam on that particular day. That's all that matters. So it's a battle of nerves. Difference of about 3 or 4 questions is always about the anxiety and that particular. So don't make mistakes because of anxiety. That is something that you have to keep in mind. And always remember, yeah, of course, we are there to, bless you. But most importantly, there's one thing that you have to remember is that, above everybody, it's your parents that who are your best well-wishers. So always keep that in mind. Take their blessings. And like I said, come out in flying colors. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. My dear FMG friends, you can see that look at this screen right now in front of you. So many people, so many faculties are really having this heartfelt prayer for you that may you pass the exam. What can be better? As our ophthalmology faculty said, take the blessing of parents, and after that, next person who will be praying for you will be the faculties. And now I'll request my personal favorite, forensic medicine faculty, our star, Dr. JP sir, to guide the students, because he's the one who can keep us chilled out, and I'm sure he will.
Thank you, Raju. Good evening, my dear students, as well as my friends. Always I used to say, see what I say, my tips to you is sleep minimum 8 hours on the previous night. At the same time, don't get any tension in your mind. Always you should be very, very cool. Don't go with any negative thoughts. Go always with the positive thoughts. Always think that you are going to do the best. And most of the time, what I was seen in the students is after the exam, they say that I have done 5 silly mistakes or 10 silly mistakes. Read the questions properly and rule out the wrong answers. And whichever you feel the best answer according to you, you just mark that answer. Okay. Don't take any sort of tension. Don't keep in your mind that you're not going to do well. Always think that you are going to do your best. Wish you all the best. Good night.
Thank you very much. And guys, when you're hearing all of us, please keep in mind that we all have faced multiple exams at multiple junctures of our life. So we are also sharing what we would have utilized as a positive thing on the exam day. And as JP sir said that, let us create a feeling that we are going to pass. Even these kind of things definitely have huge value. So next I have our biochemistry faculty, Dr. Nilesh Chandra with us, and I will request him to guide us further.
Hello, friends. And first of all, I would like to repeat what everyone else has said. My best wishes are with you, and do not feel any sort of apprehension. You have done lots of hard work, so you should have this confidence in yourself that you are going to crack this exam, and nobody can stop you. So that is the foremost feeling which should be there in your mind when you are entering the exam. Before that, the previous night, what JP sir has said, rest is best before test. So take adequate rest and be confident in yourself, and you are definitely going to sail through and come out with flying colors. That is all I would like to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the blessings. And we have our dermatology faculty, Dr. Pallavi, with us. And I will request Dr. Pallavi to guide the students for the exam days and how they can reduce the anxiety on that day and bless them.
Hello, everyone. All the best for your upcoming exam. The exam is just about a day later, For preparing for the exam, start that preparation. For that day, start the preparation a day before. Just keep yourself relaxed tomorrow. Do not read anything new. At max, do the previous year papers of the last 2 years. Just revise those questions tomorrow, and that's it. Other than that, have good 3 meals, sleep well, talk to your parents or your roommates if you're staying in a hostel. Just relax, sleep. Next day morning, wake up with a smile. Do not wake up stressed. Oh, it's exam day. No, wake up with a smile, because this is the day where if you perform well, you are going to end up on the other side. So this is your lucky day. It's a good day for you, that you are actually going to give the exam and be done with it. So wake up with a smile, be happy, be confident and calm as you enter the exam hall. And anybody who has a tendency of panicking a lot, maybe if you've given the exams before, there are some students who take even propranolol before the exam. So somebody who gets very stressed, take care of your stress, manage it well, and just let those hours fly by. Just mark. Do not overthink on the easy questions, and do not underthink on the difficult questions. So for the easy ones, it's your first instinct, just mark the answers, because you've read everything. There's nothing which you've not read. Everything you've read, and I'm sure you'll, get through the exam well. All the best.
Wonderful. And Dr. Pallavi has said a wonderful thing, and please mark that. She says that do not be callous, but do not be over dissective also, because that's a wonderful message. Sometimes we change the answers and we really lose the game over there. And please look at the screen right now. Believe me, if I'm an FMG student right now, merely looking at the screen right now with so many people, bright people looking at you directly, I would have certainly felt positive at this moment. At right 2 days before my exam, I'm seeing so many people who are actually there to have a genuine concern for us. And that's the DNA we have at DocTutorials. We have a passion along with NEET, PGI, NICT, yes, but we have a huge passion to be with the FMG students for every need they have, including academic, moral support, and mentoring as well. Who knows, sleep physiology better than Dr. Naveen Porwal? So everybody say have a good sleep before the exam. Let's hear from Porwal sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. So hello, my dear doctors. So I will not take much of your time. I will just say one word, that read before you think and think before you answer. Because sometimes we have so much preoccupied with a lot of topics we already know, but sometimes they just change the question. So always read before you think the answer and think before you answer. So that will at least mark 2 or 3 questions more. And second thing is that focus. That don't lose your focus till you finish your examination. So all the best to you. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Yeah, we less word, but wonderful message over there. Please read the question carefully, think, mark, and as Pallavi ma'am said, don't change the answer again and again. Wonderful. This is what our idea is to really bring to you. And we have our anesthesia faculty, Dr. Ashish sir, and I would request him to guide the students and bless them.
Hello, dear friends. It has been really great to share a few moments with all of you. As far as anesthesia is concerned, it is going to be a very, very easy subject which is going to come up, because all the questions, 90% which you have seen has been all repeat from the previous papers which we have discussed, like any other subject. So since you have prepared it well all through your years, I think you will definitely get through. And keep your morale, keep your hard work. You are going to make it. Okay, all the best. We are all with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish sir. Thank you, Ashish sir. And we have our pediatric faculty right now with us, Dr. Sandeep Sharma sir, FMG, love him. And I would request sir to guide the student for the last day.
Good evening, everyone. All the FMG students. First of all, best wishes for the exam. The day of the exam, somebody asks you what is the time, say to yourself, I don't know about the time, but this is actually my time. My time begins today. It's like, you have to say it, fake it till you make it. अब जो है छोटा नहीं सोचना है, बड़ा सोचना है. You have to do big, and this is the time that you now go into top gear and do the best.
Sir,
Coming to the
request.
advice. Yes.
So one request. So you had written a poem about the FMG students. Can you read 2-3 lines out of that? Beautiful.
Okay, sir. Sir, The poem was like, it was an impromptu thing which I did at that time. So it's a like it's in Hindi, I suppose. So the poem was something like, I'm right now forgetting where I started with the poem because it was too impromptu at that stage. But I'll come to that. Before that, let me just give you one clue. Sir, can you just ask some other faculty, because there is some internet issue.
It's going good, sir. It's going good.
Okay. So, students, tip number one, when you sit in the exam, sometimes what happens is all the questions are arranged in a way that easy questions are grouped together, difficult questions are grouped together. So you may have a scenario where you don't know the answer to 5 questions in a line. Don't panic at that moment, because there will be easy questions also coming. First thing. Second, if you have marked an answer instinctively, when you come back to the question, don't change the answer because your mind is feeling like that. Say to yourself, what is the reason why I want to change it? If you get a definite reason, change it. Otherwise, if you stick to what you marked originally, provided you read the question properly, it is going to be the right answer. And thirdly, the lengthier the question is, the easier the answer is. अगर टाइम कम मिल रहा है, नीचे से पढ़ना है, क्या पूछ रहा है, थेरेपी के पूछ रहा है, ड्रग ऑफ चॉइस पूछ रहा है, या नेक्स्ट स्टेप पूछ रहा है, and answer accordingly. Questions, the longer they are, the easier they are going to be. Right? Remember this golden concept. So once it is done, then I will finish off the session with the
definitely. I'll come back to you, sir. I can. Thank you very much, sir, for that. And we'll end the session with the Dr. Sandeep Sharma's poem about the FMG students. And I have Dr. Rahul Raji with me, medicine faculty, the one faculty who would have answered maximum number of queries from FMG students in medicine in last many months now. And students love him for the ease of the subject he's creating for the FMG students also. And I would request sir to guide the students, how can they approach the last day.
Thank you, everyone. And dear students, first of all, I want to tell you that stay happy and stay relaxed. I think all of you have prepared so well, and you're going to do well for the exam as well. Just one tip from my side, which is something that I used to tell myself as a student as well, writing such exams. So whenever I give a competitive exam, the focus is only on the question in screen. I always tell my students when I'm writing question number 30, I'm just looking at question 30. Maybe question number 29 and 28 was difficult for me. I did not know, but just focus on the merit of question 30. And do not worry too much regarding certain things that might happen during the exam. Yes, we are all human beings. We might forget this or that. You will forget, I will also forget. Remember, this exam is not about getting 80% or 90% mark. Remember, if you are not thorough with a question, it's okay. But focus on all questions which you're likely to get right and don't get them wrong. The only problem that happens is once you get a few questions in doubt, that might affect the performance of other questions. Please don't do that. This is my advice to you. Just focus on the question in screen. And that's it, sleep well the day before exam. And I'm sure, all of you will rock it. All the best.
Yes, sir. So guys, before we close the session with Dr. Sandeep Sharma's poem, some words from my side. First of all, I would like to thank all the faculties to come and bless each FMG student and give them a wonderful, tip. May I summarize it? Couple of things which I have learned from everyone. For if I'm a FMG student, what is take-home message for me from this session? Number one is it's a time to now train your brain to be silent, quiet, hopeful, and positive. This is very important because we can condition our brain. I know it's tough, but you know what? When so many people are saying to you, there must be some value in that. So take that tip over there that you will condition your brain now. Let's create a hope of passing. Genuinely, let's create a hope of passing. Howsoever difficult the exam may be, there will be certainly 180 to 200 questions which you'll be knowing or partially knowing. As Sandeep Sharma sir said, that do not be over dissecting the question and change the choices. That's what every faculty told you. And I'll also reiterate the same thing. Common things are asked commonly. Rare things are asked rarely. We sometimes answer common things are rare by changing the choices, and there we lose the marks. Let's not do that. Let us respect the one-liners similarly as we respect the 5, 6, 7-liner question, because both carry 1 mark. This exam is about 150 out of 300 without negative marking. And we're going to go much beyond that. Do not worry about it. I have been saying time and again, हम पास होने के बहुत ही पास हैं, अब तो बहुत ही पास है, 2 दिन थोड़ा दूर रह गए बस. But make sure in the last 2 days, you do not start thinking what you do not know. You start respecting for what you have known in the last few months. There's an element of, respect you need to create for yourself for the kind of effort you have put over here. And that would create a feeling within you that I deserve to pass. And you genuinely deserve to pass. Each faculty sitting right now on the screen has only one confidence in you that you guys deserve to pass. And this paper, visibly, as Dr. Rahul gave a very good hint that if I'm a student, I'll pick up that hint. If 28, 29 question did not go well, that does not mean my 30 should go back. But, it happens. That's why this session is for all of you guys here to already prepare you that you should expect a lot of unknown questions. I always tell everyone, even if I don't know 1/3 of the paper, I can pass the exam. Only thing is, let's not do silly mistake and let us not, be over dissecting the question also. And I won't take much of your time. We all have just one thing for you, the prayers, and the prayers. That's all. And I would request Sandeep Sharma sir to end this session with this very, loveful poem written, on behalf of all of us from the doctoral side for all of you guys. It's in Hindi, but you will get the essence of it for sure.
So for those who don't know Hindi, the basic theme underlying is, it's not the day to be fearful of, it's the day you are going to be victorious. So let me start with it. So मुझे एक मैसेज आया कि सर डर लग रहा है, एग्जाम नजदीक आ रहा है. मैंने बोला दोस्त एग्जाम नहीं, तुम्हारे जीतने का दिन नजदीक आ रहा है. जिन लोगों ने तुम्हारी क्षमता, तुम्हारी एबिलिटी पे शक किया, अब उन लोगों को मुंह तोड़ जवाब देने का दिन नजदीक आ रहा है. तुम्हारे जीतने का दिन नजदीक आ रहा है. 6 साल तुमने देश से बाहर रहकर स्ट्रगल किया, अपने घर परिवार से दूर रहकर, घर के खाने से दूर रहकर इतने दिन स्ट्रगल किया. अब अपना हक, राइट टू प्रैक्टिस, राइट टू लाइसेंस लेने का समय नजदीक आ रहा है. तुम्हारे जीतने का दिन नजदीक आ रहा है. एनाटॉमी मुश्किल है, फार्मा लेबाइल, मेडिसिन एंडलेस है, पीडियाट्रिक्स माइलस्टोन याद नहीं होता. दैट इज ट्रू फॉर एवरीवन. 150 पार कैसे होगा, 200 तक पहुंच पाएंगे कि नहीं, ये सोचकर दिल डूबा जा रहा है. मेरे दोस्त 150, 200 नहीं, अब तो 200 पार जाने का समय नजदीक आ रहा है. तुम्हारे जीतने का दिन नजदीक आ रहा है. क्वेश्चन वही होगा, आंसर वही होगा. तुमने सब पढ़ा है, भरोसा रखो खुद पर और ईश्वर पर. ढूंढो आंसर को, मार्क करो, सही होगा और सब कुछ सही होगा. तुम्हारे जीतने का दिन नजदीक आ रहा है. अब डरने का समय नहीं है, अब स्माइल करने का टाइम है. अब अपनी लाइफ को नेक्स्ट गियर में लाने का दिन है, बिकॉज अब तुम्हारे जीतने का दिन नजदीक आ रहा है. I hope you benefit out of it. Those who don't know Hindi, it's time for you to be victorious.
At the end, I would request every faculty to say thumbs up and say best wishes and good luck together. Everyone, so guys, best wishes and good luck.
Best wishes, good luck.
All the best, dear students.
All the best,
do
guys.
well.
Do well, and from every
See you
team
on the
member
other
of
side.
DocTutorials, every team member of DocTutorials, we wish you good luck. Every faculty prays for you. Faculty, DocTutorials, every technical team member is also wishing you good luck right now. Thank you very much, guys. Keep revising, stay calm, stay hopeful, and stay prayerful. Thank you very much.
Good luck. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Sleep well today also.
All the best.